Congratulations.
Thank you. Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to my channel, House of CasLla. If you're new here, my name is Frances. So today I'm going to talk about how I got into nursing school during the pandemic. So let's start from the beginning. I actually graduated with my Bachelor's of Science in Biology with an emphasis in Physiology back in 2015. And so I ultimately, wanted to become a medical doctor. And I was thinking, okay, let me just take a year off. I kind of wanted to focus on life. I didn't want to commit my life to medical school and beyond. I wanted to help take care of my parents and be around since, they were only getting older. And also, I wanted to travel and I wanted to enjoy my life with my husband and my friends, and then go back to school and to retake some classes, that I wanted to get a better grade in. So 2016 hit. I ended up getting sick. I had a mini stroke, or if you want to put it in more technical terms, a vertebral artery dissection, which is a common stroke in patients younger than 55 years old. So yeah, that's what happened in 2016, and I was advised, to take it easy for that year. Got engaged in 2015, and we actually wanted our wedding to be in 2017 on our 10-year anniversary. However, because I was sick, we were taking it very easy. So in 2017, I decided to go back to school. So I did my post-bac at UC Berkeley Extension. At that time, I was, debating like, okay, I don't want to be a medical doctor anymore. What if I just applied to PA school? So I figured, okay, let me do that and retake the courses that the PA schools require. Going to UC Berkeley Extension, it's like $1,000 per class, and the lab and the lecture is a separate class. So you have to pay like $1,200 for the lab and then $1,000 for the lecture. So that's like pretty much $2,000 for one class. And yes, it's it benefits those who are working full time like me, and that was ideal. We started getting more serious about our wedding. We set a date for our wedding, which is August 24th, 2018. So then I took more time off to focus on the wedding, save more money for the wedding and for school eventually. And 2018 happened. I took that rest of the year off, and then when summer 2019 hit, I was like, okay, I need to get more serious about going back to school, getting my master's. I decided I should apply to nursing programs because they were easier to get into, just because I already took all the courses, all the science courses that I needed. I actually took summer school at UC Berkeley Extension with a friend, and he actually helped motivate me, to be more aggressive and keep moving forward with my timeline of when to take classes. I took microbiology lecture. It was like a 10-week course, and then I took the lab, and then this past spring of 2020 I took human physiology. So I majored in physiology. However, the schools that I was looking at for nursing programs require you to take your science courses in the recent 5 years of you applying. So I actually graduated in 2015 with my bachelor's, and I took those classes in the years of 2014 and before. So I had to retake those classes anyway to apply to any of the nursing schools. So, my options were to apply to community colleges and get my ADN, or, apply to a master's program here in Northern California. So I actually wanted to apply to nursing school in fall 2021. But also there were other schools, private schools and universities that had BSN programs as well. I was like, okay, let me set up my TEAS exam. The TEAS exam is pretty much your entrance exam for nursing students. Some nursing schools want you to take, like some will accept TEAS exam and some will accept the HESI. So anyway, in the beginning of 2020, in January, I enrolled in a TEAS test for up here in Northern California. I was all set to take it at the end of March, and then the pandemic hit. So I got a refund. I canceled, they canceled all the testing dates for, the next 3 months after, shelter in place took place. I was still, preparing to take it, and then all of a sudden they have no dates, and it was indefinite. that they were going to post any new dates. And so I was devastated. I was, crying to Reggie, my husband, and saying, like, when am I going to take this test? If I don't take this test, I won't get into nursing school. Just crying like pretty much every week during the first few weeks of the pandemic. And then I found a school that actually implements, the prerequisites that you need to, that I still needed to take. That school is in Southern California, in Orange County. They actually do offer an entrance exam as well. And it was the HESI. So they offered the HESI test. And the HESI test, is similar. It's a 4-hour test. It tests you on what? Language, vocabulary, math, and science, and grammar as well. I called up the school and I was kind of like, hey, like, what's the deal? Like, I'm interested in applying to this school because finding out that this private school, offer these prerequisites, in the curriculum, I was kind of like, okay, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna apply to this school. So come like June, I was gonna take my HESI test the end of June, and then the school calls me and says, all of our dates of testing has been postponed. We're gonna conditionally admit you, and you can just take the TEAS test in the fall. Whatever you get on the TEAS test will determine if you're gonna stay enrolled in our school or not. So I was kind of like, oh shoot, okay, I don't have to study anymore. I kind of should just put it on hold until the fall, which they were telling me that end of October would have been the time I take the TEAS test. So I was like, all right, cool. This was like the beginning of June, and I sent my application. I was conditionally enrolled, meaning, I still had to pass the test. And then, I don't know, it was like mid-June till towards the end, the school calls me back up and says, hey, our testing is open back up. Can you come this weekend to take it? And I'm just like, what? I had already like celebrated, like I officially got into nursing school. Then I was like, oh my God, I put everything on pause. I didn't think I was gonna have to take the test, till October. This particular school actually doesn't test you on the science portion. So then I told the school, I can't, I don't think I'm ready. So I kind of gave myself a week and a half, almost 2 weeks to study and review for the HESI. Then I set my date for mid-July. If you follow me on Instagram, which I will link below or put it somewhere here on the screen, my handle, you know that my husband and I traveled down to Southern California. It was the week of Reggie's birthday. We didn't want to fly down to Orange County, so we rented a car and then we headed down there on a Friday night or Friday morning or something. Hello, people. We are on our way to Orange County to do something very important. Well, I have to take my test to get into nursing school, and we didn't want to fly because there's a rumor that all the airlines are packing their flights, probably even Southwest, even though the tickets were only $49 one way. It's still cheaper than renting, or no, it's more expensive than renting a car. So we rented a car. We usually don't like to take our own cars because we don't like to put miles on it, and because our gas is hella expensive. We are halfway there. We are in Kettleman City, and it's hella hot, and nobody's wearing masks here, and they're staring at us like we crazy. Okay, so we just checked in the Spring Hill Marriott Suites over by the Convention Center in Anaheim, and we are spraying everything, wiping things down. We brought Clorox wipes and Microban, even though they say that they clean it and shampoo it. You never know. Wipe the seat too. So, oh, look at their barn door. But here's the tour of the room. We stayed here before. They gave us the best one because we were gold members. Too bad Disneyland's not open. You can see Guardians of the Galaxy. See, literally right above it. Above it. It's so dead. So crazy.
What else?
And then I took my test on Saturday morning. It was a 4-hour test. I think it took me a little over 3 hours to take. And right after I took the test, I found out I passed. So I am now officially in nursing school, and I couldn't be much more happier than I am now. Yeah, I'm so happy. Like after I took the test, I took a video of me crying, and you'll see that video. I just passed my entrance exam. I'm so happy. Oh my god.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Tell me
So
why.
happy for you.
Tell me why I got a 90% on math.
Good job.
I did the best in math.
What did you do else in that?
Math, and then something else about like the reading part. I got a 92%.
Oh shit. What'd you score lowest in then?
And vocabulary, I got a 78%. I thought I did that first. I thought I was gonna do way better.
Is that better vocabulary?
No. They gave me words where I was like, what the fuck is
Did they
that?
ask you anything about like
No, thank God, but hell of ounces and shit. It just felt like a whole weight just lifted off, you know, my shoulders, and I was just like so relieved. I feel like a brand new woman. All this weight lifted, probably 10 pounds lighter, because I passed my motherfucking test.
Oh snap! You about to be paying for dinners now.
Okay, not until like 3 years from now, so get it right, get it tight. You know, all the obstacles that I faced, that me and Reggie faced, you know, since 2015, and things getting postponed because of the pandemic, it all ended up working out, and that's how I got into nursing school during the pandemic. Fortunately, because of the pandemic, all my classes are going to be online. So since I still had like 3 more classes to take, that is part of like my GE courses for, you know, before getting into your nursing core classes. So the first 2 semesters I'm just doing GE. Right now all their GE classes are online, and so I don't have to relocate yet to Orange County, but I eventually will be going to Orange County. And that is, you know, a sacrifice that me and Reggie talked about, but you know, it's a 2-year sacrifice that will make for a lifetime of, you know, benefits. It's crazy because it's been a long journey. A lot of people don't know how hard it is to get into nursing school, so finding a school that did, you know, implement the prerequisites that I needed to take still helped us out a lot. And the fact that it's online, oh my god, that's even better. Now we can enjoy the house and decorating, and I've always wanted to be a nurse, and you know, a lot of people would say like, congratulations, like you became a typical Filipino, but it's like, honestly, this has been my dream, was to be in the medical field. You know, as I discussed, I'm actually more than fine to becoming a nurse because I eventually want to be a nurse practitioner. So, you know, it's just it has been lining up for me, and I'm just so thankful and grateful, you know, for Reggie, for my family, my friends who have supported me, and for all of you supporters, you know, like, it's just been awesome. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Like, thank you so much. So I'm officially a nursing student. It's just gonna be an amazing journey to go through, and I'm very excited to get it started. Oh, and actually my first day of school is on our 2nd wedding anniversary. So that is now Kobe Day. So August 24th is my first day of school, and I'm so excited. And I will be posting my journey. I will review like my first term or first semester and how things are going in nursing school. So if you're interested in that, follow along. I'll be posting those, as well as, you know, my fashion and lifestyle content on here. So be sure to follow along. I'm really excited, you know, to get this journey started, and now I can change my status to nursing student. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications, and also comment below of what else you want to see on my channel or on Instagram if you have any questions comments, leave them there. Thanks so much for stopping by, and we'll see you in the next one.